Hello guys, welcome to this channel. Today we're going to review Mission Impossible, the original from 1996. I was going to start the series a bit later, but I decided to push it up a bit earlier. And overall, this was my favorite action franchises of all time. I wanted to get around to it once the seventh one came out, and it's coming out soon. So yeah, not much to say, but go check my Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 review, and let's get started. Starting off with what this movie's about, this movie has this whole band of CIA agents going after this knockless thing to try to get it from this other guy, and some of them all die in the process. A lot of them all die in the process, and then that leaves one, Ethan Hunt, played by Tom Cruise, who has to get the knockless, and then basically he wants to sell it and then make money off of it. The plot of this one's kind of confusing, but yeah. Now we have the good. Starting off the good, I feel like this one kicks the franchise right into a bang. This one I feel like gets some hate, especially compared to some of the other ones, the newer ones. I don't think it's as good as the other ones. I think it might be the weakest out of them too. As a whole, there's just some great action sequences here. In particular, you have the bit where they're sneaking around to the sea and Langley trying to uncover the knock list, and then you also have the final battle on the tunnel. And I think what this movie does well, there's so many intense sequences here that just work. Like I love that whole sequence in Langley, and it just like it makes that like a drop of sweat just really intense here. And Tom Cruise is just great in the role as Ethan Hunt. I feel like in this one he's a lot more fun than he is in like some of the other ones. And I think this might be his best performance. I don't know if it's best performance as Ethan Hunt, but I feel like he's just having a lot more fun in this one. I feel like he's a more fun character in this one than he is in some of the later ones. And I guess it works. I would say it works. You have the whole plot line involving the knock list, which it is a little hard to follow. Like I still have hard time to follow them, but I don't really care because I'm just kind of having fun with the characters here. And I like the thriller aspect of it, where it's more about sneaking around than firing a gunshot, where I don't even think Ethan Hunt fires a gunshot once in this movie. So that works. Has a great cast. You got Tom Cruise, obviously. I'm trying to think of who plays Jim. I forget his name. I don't know. You got Ving Rhames. You got the guy from Leon the Professional. Who else? You got the Bond henchman from The Living Daylights as one of Max's men here. It's got a good cast, and I know this one was a big success. I wonder if they had like this big franchise in mind when they were making this, because you see now we have a bunch of these movies and they're great. And overall, I feel like Tom Cruise is having actually a lot more fun in this one. Like the Ethan Hunt character as a whole is a lot more fun here, where he's doing like magic tricks and stuff and figuring out how to get into things. It sort of has sort of this fun aspect, sort of like it does in later ones, where like he's doing like these impossible things. But I feel like the performance is just more fun, I'd say, than he was in like Fallout or Rogue Nation or 3. So yeah, as a whole, I just thought that aspect worked about this one here. And I just thought it was a good Brian De Palma thrill. I also quite like Brian De Palma. He did Untouchables and Scarface, two great mob movies, some of my favorites. And he does this, and he does a good job, I would say. I just think it's enjoyable. I think it's just a good action movie. Now we have the mix / Batman to combine them. I feel like the story of this one is hard to follow. I think I brought this up earlier. I've always thought this one was hard to follow. Like what's the point of getting this knock list to Max? Is he trying to make money? Is he trying to protect it? Like I've never quite understood the whole thing with the knock list and what's actually going on. But I'm sort of just having fun with the characters here, that it doesn't bother me that much. It's like in the beginning and the end, it doesn't really bother me, but like right there in the middle before he gets the new team, like when he's kind of going through trying to issue the whole thing with Max, like I feel like there it's like, what's kind of going on? Like what are these numbers here? Even to this day, I've seen this movie a bunch of times and I still don't understand the whole story and what's going on. But as a whole, I thought it was a fairly enjoyable movie. I thought it was a fun time. But it is one of my least favorite Mission Impossible movies, I would say. But still, they're all really good except 2. For this movie's final score, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a fun and entertaining action thriller movie with Tom Cruise here, and it kicked off one of the best action franchises of all time. And as a whole, I just think it works. The characters are fun. It's entertaining for the most part, but the story department, it kind of falls apart a bit, and the whole thing with like the gym reveal doesn't fully work, I would say. But yeah, I think it's a good movie. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be on the lookout for other Mission Impossible reviews coming soon. See you guys next time. Adios.